talking about forgiveness. Forgiveness is an essential part of all of our lives. It's an action that all of us need to be able to carry out. Not only for the other person involved in whatever hurt us, but first and foremost for ourselves. Going through life carrying anger, resentment, any type of negative feeling towards another person, whether we realize it or not, directly affects not only our hearts, but our bodies and our minds and our souls. Having negative feelings towards another person, whether that person is currently in your life or not, is something that all of us need to get rid of. Like I've said before, we are all one energy, and feeling negativity towards another person who shares in your energy is clearly going to have direct impact on ourselves, not just that other person. Last weekend I went to a conference with Jack Kornfield and Dan Siegel, which was absolutely wonderful. Jack Kornfield told a story. He said, there was a prisoner of war. He escaped after 12 years. When he got home, his friend asked him, "Do you forgive those people?" And he said, "No, I don't think I ever will be able to." And the man said, "Well, then you are still their prisoner." And that is so true. If you don't want to do it for that other person, do it for yourself. To be able to forgive someone who you once felt those awful feelings towards, or that you still feel those awful feelings towards, is one of the, if not the most liberating feelings you can ever experience. To be able to think of someone that you once felt anger towards or hatred towards, and to be able to sincerely wish them well, is an incredible, freeing feeling. One thing that I found that was almost an instant feeling of release is the Hawaiian forgiveness ritual. I wanted to do this video to explain how to do this. After I did this ritual, I felt like such a weight was lifted off my shoulders, being able to forgive anyone in my past that I held inside of me, and releasing all that toxic energy was incredible. Now, the way to do this, so you close your eyes and you picture a stage beneath you. As you're standing there looking down at this stage, imagine a beautiful flowing white light coming down through the top of your head, flowing onto that stage. And that white light is from the universe. And just feel that beautiful energy from that white light. Now on the stage, in your mind, call up anyone in the past or the present who you feel the need to forgive. And as you call each person up, imagine that white light that is coming through you, flowing through them as you are talking to them. Now, when that person is on the stage, you can say how they made you feel, and imagine that there is an energy cord, which there always is. There's always an energy cord between us and others who we have come across in our lives. So imagine that beautiful white light, but also imagine an energy cord attached from you to them. And after you are finished telling them how they made you feel, you imagine yourself looking at them and say, "I forgive you." and sincerely look at them with that beautiful white light sharing between you two and say, I forgive you. And you can imagine that cord, that energy cord between you and that person, if they're in your past, being cut. And imagine that person leaving the stage, still wrapped in that beautiful white light, but the cord is cut and they go off. You are free from any negative feelings that you have felt towards them for years. Now, if that person is still in your life, you do not have to imagine the cord being cut, but just imagine that white light between you two and forgive that person and tell them you understand that we are all just trying to navigate through this thing called life, and we all make mistakes. You know, depending on the severity of the pain that that person caused you, this might take several times to actually feel that forgiveness. And it's okay if you do it the first couple times and you don't genuinely feel like you want to wish them well. It's not just for them, it's for you. Like that story, if you don't forgive that person, you are their prisoner for the rest of your life. Now, whether they did what they did to you intentionally or not, releasing them from your energy and forgiving them is setting yourself free. And the more we cleanse our energies and cleanse our bodies and cleanse our minds, the happier we will be. And that's the whole point of life, to enjoy life and be happy and spread that happiness to others. So by forgiving that person, you're just working on your own happiness, which is the best thing you can possibly do for yourself and for the universe. So, like I said, that is called the Hawaiian forgiveness ritual. It's a visualization technique that just really helps you to feel that genuine releasing of negativity. I really genuinely hope that this helps people, because I know how much it's helped me throughout my life and throughout my spiritual journey. So thank you for watching, and happy spiritual journey. Don't wanna let you